All right, so you are welcome back to the studio. And like we told you just before the break, we're going to be joined by amazing guests. And I'm glad they are seated this afternoon. I don't want to take actually like a lot of time. I just want to introduce them. So coming all the way from Youth for Christ Revolution, I'm curious. So in the studio this afternoon, from my immediate right, I have George. Okay, so George what?
George Frimpong.
George Frimpong. That sounds like a political name, like George Frimpong, MP4. Okay, and then the lady is?
I'm Josbeck Bosco.
Josbeck Bosco.
Yes, please.
Josbeck, I asked you a question. What's the meaning of Josbeck?
Okay, the meaning of Josbeck is God's messenger. That's what I would say.
Oh, wow. That's a huge name.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes, please.
See? So tell us about Youth for Christ Revolution, George.
Okay, Youth for Christ Revolution is a Christian interdenominational youth group.
Okay.
Yeah, and we are mandated to share the gospel across the globe. So the main purpose for Youth for Christ Revolution is for the carrying out of the gospel, especially to the youth.
Okay.
That is our main focus. So aside that, not only to the youth per se, but anyone can also be a member of Youth for Christ Revolution.
Okay, awesome. So, Josbeck, I'm told you just ended an evangelism. Yes, tell us about it.
Okay. It was Kleko Agozome in the Volta region.
Wow.
To be honest with you, when we were about to go, people were scared. So many people find ways to scare us because I heard they said that place, you can't go there and come back, especially when you are going for ministry. But all the same, we know that we are not going alone. And then God is sending us there. So once He is sending us there, it means that He is already there. So we weren't scared. But God being so good, when we went there, we were free. Even those living in the land, they were so surprised to see us so free on their land. Even them,
Wow.
they that are staying there, no. And then they were like, people come there, but they are not as free as you people, and our appearance alone, just our presence alone, so many people were touched. And then through our crusade, through our dawn broadcasting, and then through that, a lot of people gave their lives to Christ.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So, George, tell me, how did it start? How did Youth for Christ start? Tell us about the membership. What are your structures like? We just want to know.
Okay. And just as I said, Youth for Christ Revolution is a youth movement and it's interdenominational. So it means that we have the Pentecost members, we have the Presbyterian. I, for instance, am a Presbyterian. So, and my sister is also a Presbyterian. You have...
Oh, Nyankodo.
Oh,
That's
Biakwe.
Biakwe.
Yeah, that is...
Okay,
It's
that's
one
it.
of the group.
Okay, right. That's Presbyterian, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So Youth for Christ is interdenominational. So Youth for Christ Revolution, when you come to Youth for Christ Revolution, we have some exciting departments over there. We have the music department, of which I'm a member. My sister is also a member to the...
Oh, then you give us a song before you keep going.
And also the prayer department. And we also have the media department. We also have the secretarial department. So a whole lot. So in Youth for Christ Revolution, just as my sister said, you see, we've been going for programs. And most of our programs are outdoors. That is to the side of the evangelism outreach. Yeah. So just as my sister gave a testimony here, anytime we embark on such a journey or we plan such a program, it means that the Lord is about to do something.
Yes, but then, I asked, how did it start? Because sometimes people tend to think that, oh, you just came. But for all we know, God has been taking you through something. So we just want to know, how did it begin?
Oh, okay. Thank you. Youth for Christ Revolution. I think the vision was actually given on the 15th of December 2016.
Okay.
Yeah, that was to our founder, Bishop, wherever you are, I salute Bishop Eugene Boateng.
Okay.
Yeah, through his quiet time with the Lord gave him such a mandate to come out with such a wonderful movement. So on the 6th of March 2017, that was when Youth for Christ Revolution had its physical body. That is when our first program was organized. and it was about youth empowerment. So as I told you, we are solely into the youth. So we were targeting the youth, preparing them for or to equip them for the work of the ministry, and also to take up their God-given assignment. So this is, I would say, the etymology of Youth for Christ Revolution. It was not anything that just exploded, boom. So it was a seed that God planted in a man, and out of that seed, you can see this big tree that you are seeing.
Wow, interesting. Let me just take a couple of messages on our page. So, Angela Asari is saying that, hi, Mommy, Alexandra, and Uncle Louise. You both look amazing. Oh, thank you so very much, Uncle Louise. And then Ijam is saying that we surely are going to have a glorious time in the presence of God. We work, absolutely. Now, Michael Nouveau says that, great job, my music director and deputy prayer director. Title, so no. Now, see, I asked you if you had stamina. When we talk about like interdenominational or non-denominational groups like this, so my big question to you this afternoon is, you said it's open to like any denomination, right? Great. So imagine if you have someone from Mozama and the person wants to join Youth for Christ. What are the structures that are in place to ensure that even though we come from different denominations, we actually are abiding by certain principles? Because if I am coming from Wizama, obviously I'll come for meetings without wearing slippers. I probably will come in my white with a red band. The person sitting next door is actually from Jehovah's Witness. You know, and you and I both know that even though we all are for Christ, we have our differences. So what measures are in place to ensure that Youth for Christ is standing for one? And then what measures are in place to also ensure that even though I have where I'm coming from, your measures don't look down on where I'm coming from?
Okay.
No, Joseph should do this for me. Yes.
Okay, one thing that our bishop always say that, sometimes we ask him a question that, why are these people like this? Why are these people like this? And then the answer that he will give you is, what is the word saying? So it's all about what the word is saying. Once it is not in the word, then it is wrong. But since it is in the word, then that is all. So we don't actually have measures. Just come the way you are. Even if you are a Muslim, just come the way you are. The moment you come, the word itself will transform you according to what is in the word.
Wow. So is that to mean that you don't think Jehovah's Witnesses are actually going by the word of God?
Why?
No, it's your tour.
Oh, not really. But you see, just as we initially said, that Youth for Christ Revolution is all about Jesus Christ, not about church doctrines. So as my sister just said, we look up to Jesus and his way of life, not the way Presbyterian churches are worshiping, not the way the Lighthouse are worshiping, not the way the Jehovah's Witness are also worshiping, but the culture that is coming from Jesus. That is what we imitate, not about whether...
George, you know, I just about to get yourself into trouble, you know, because I can see Louise smiling already. George is just about to get himself into trouble because culture of Jesus Christ. Okay, no, see, let me spare you some fresh air. Okay, so George, tell us what's the lineup for the year looking like? Youth for Christ is definitely coming back to the studio because we have to actually finish this discussion, hands down. But tell us about the plans for the year.
Okay, Youth for Christ Revolution for this year has a whole lot of plan for the youth out there. So just even as part of our program or the plans of the plan of the year, we even have an upcoming program that is the School of Prayer.
Okay.
On the 11th of June, of which we are inviting every youth to be part of it.
Where's it happening?
For now, we are now settling on the
venue.
So
awesome.
when it is out, since we are all partakers in the...
So you've added me to Youth for Christ already?
Yes.
Oh.
So
Wow.
Since you are my member, we can communicate.
Absolutely, and then we'll get the details and then let people know. But where is it situated? Is it in Accra?
Yes.
Okay, which location, please?
Okay, Police Depot.
Police Depot.
Yeah,
Pesano.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's where you guys meet.
Yes.
Okay, your meeting times?
Okay, our meeting times on Saturdays. That is 7 to 8:30, and then we have
AM or PM, please?
PM.
PM, okay.
And then we have mini crusade, which is on Mondays and Tuesdays. Yeah, and then sometimes too we have all night.
Wow.
Depending on the activities in line within the week. And then apart from that, we have a morning devotion, which is every morning,
Right.
5 o'clock from Monday to Friday.
So it means that if someone wants to join, once the person comes on Saturday at 7, the person gets to join.
Yes,
and then
please.
the lineup will be given to the
Yes,
person.
please, yes,
Okay, any contact to call if the person wants to join or be a partner, and social media handles, please.
Okay, 0244 998619.
Let's take that again, slow pace, please.
0244 998619.
Okay, and then the social media handles are.
Okay, the social media handles. You can follow us on Facebook, that is Youth for Christ Revolution Official.
Okay.
And also on IG, that is Instagram. You can follow us and also share our videos.
The handle on IG.
Yeah, Youth for Christ Revolution. On YouTube, Youth for Christ Revolution.
Okay.
TikTok.
Oh,
Youth
you
for
do
Christ
TikTok? Okay. All right then. So guys, please, if you are in Accra, if you're around Tesano, just find your way to Police Depot on Saturday at 7 o'clock. And Jen, you sure do know that you are going to be added to the family. This is a worthy cause. I mean, I can imagine all that they go through. Sometimes evangelism can be some way be like that. But please, there are people who have the grace for it. And I just know that this is a good place for you to actually join the train, and then let's win souls for God, because Bible says that he who wins a soul is wise. And so if you want to step up your wisdom game, please step up your soul winning game as well. Thank you so much for coming through this afternoon. I'm not done with you. You know that our discussion is not yet. It's not done. So I'll talk to Mark and let Mark know that you and our fight just started. We'll get it through till the end. But thank you, George. Thank you, Joseph, for coming through. Let's get interactive, please, so that we'll be able to get the details of the upcoming event to our viewers as well. Thank you so much, viewers, for joining us this afternoon. It's Scope here, and it will be repeated tomorrow evening at 8:30, still on Precious TV. Again, Ruwak is coming. Ruwak is happening on the 24th of July, so keep the dates locked. Venue and other details will be released very, very shortly. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. Like I said, I don't do this alone. It's with the most annoying person, Luis S.K. Peto, who is right now going to check on his watch business just across the street. So I'll let him know that you said shout outs. We'll see you again on Friday. See ya. Enjoy your week. Someone says Ruwak, can't wait. Misa, I can't wait. Thank you, Michael, for joining us, and we'll see you on Friday. Enjoy the rest of your week. Mwah, mwah, mwah.